Okay, good evening, kiddies. Dr. Freedom here with you. Time for some doctor news. News in and around, news from in and around the universe that may or not, well, could it affect you? Really? It just might. Well, mainly a lot of Big Finish stuff today that I just wanted to get around. Um, Not much going on about the Rakhee Thakrar story. That's pretty much died down to a quiet roar. Um, Hopefully we'll have a confirmation on who the new companion is sometime soon. Um, my eerie feeling is they'll probably sit on it as long as they can until they feel that someone else is going to break it, and then they'll drop an announcement. Now, apparently, there was some press out at Rothlock the other day, and it turns out that they then ran over. I guess they opened up the Series 9 exhibition over at the Doctor Who Experience, and I think that's what that revolved around. Also, somebody tried to pass a fake sighting of the young lady out at the Rothlock Studios, and it turns out that was from a bogus account somebody had created. And you see the kind of stuff you deal with when you're trying to report news for Doctor Who. So you have to learn how to cut through the BS, cut through the red tape, and cut through the temporal weirdness that, of just little weirdo trolls running around out there making stuff up because, oh, looky, oh, look, I influence people online. I must be worth something to the universe. Well, you are. You are important. At least the Ninth Doctor thinks you are. But well. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's take a quick look at what I do have for you. Okay, now a lot of you guys who've been longtime fans of Big Finish will remember the Unbound series, in which you had different doctors and whatnot, and in a couple of those adventures, and I believe that was Sympathy for the Devil and Masters of War, you had the Doctor being played by David Warner. If you have not had a chance to listen to these, I strongly suggest you do. These are very, very good audios. They take a different take on Who mythology. Oh gosh, some of them are just funny as heck. But okay, Big Finish have announced a new series for the character that first launched her audio range, Professor Bernice Benny Summerfield, and this time she's teamed up with a rather different third incarnation of the Doctor, first introduced in the Unbound stories, and as played by David Warner. All right, Doctor Who, The New Adventures of Bernice Summerfield, Volume 3, The Unbound Universe, will see the universe's greatest archaeologist. She beats the crap out of that river song woman. All right. As recruited by the Doctor for a mission to his parallel dimension, where together they set off to explore the aftermath of a disaster that has laid waste to reality. Benny and the Doctor will face Kareem, the Blanks, the Unicorns, and the Sisters of the Beedlicks as a terrible truth awaits them at the end of reality. Of course, another return for this series is the Master, that's played by Sam Kisgart, who is really Mark Gatiss. See, that sneaky guy. And also, it's being directed by known Benny associate Scott Hancock. The other 3 episodes in this set have been written by Guy Adams, Una McCormick, and Emma Reeves, and guest stars so far include Rowena Cooper, Zeb Sones, Tom Webster, Alex Jordan, Sophie Wu, Julie Graham, Kerry Gooderson, Deidre Mullins, George Blagden, Richard Earl, Aaron Neal, Laura Doddington, Lizzie Hobley, Siobhan Marks, and Gus Brown. The New Adventures of Bernice Summerfield Volume 3 is due to be released in August this year and can now be pre-ordered from the Big Finish website. CD orders direct from the company will also include a digital download copy if you wish it. All right. Also on the Big Finish front, the long-awaited trailer for the 10th Doctor Adventures, and that's going to be the Dr. Donna back out in the universe again, going on a whole new set of adventures. And what it is the way they're doing this is these are adventures you didn't see on the screen. That's basically how they do it. So these are things that happen within that time frame. So don't go weird now going, they're getting them back together. No, it's just a continuation of what you had back in Series 4 of the television series. All right, so here's all the information you need. It has previews for all 3 releases: Technophobia, Time Reaver, Death and the Queen by James. It has, you got Matt Fitton, Jenny Colgan, and James Goss, respectively. And if you give it a listen, it's right here, linked onto this page. It's just amazing hearing these 2 back together again, even if it's on audio. Come on, get out there and listen. Okay, Doctor Who Magazine number 497 is out today and celebrates the 20th anniversary of the TV movie, featuring new interviews with Daphne Ashbrook, Eric Roberts, E.G. So, Gordon Tipple, and the 8th Doctor himself, Paul McGann. Daphne Ashbrook, like I said, I talked to her not too long ago. She is just amazing. Very, very friendly woman. Lovely lady to talk to. like I said, she had some very interesting stories. And unfortunately, a lot of people keep asking, how come we don't hear from Dr. Grace Holloway in Big Finish? It's because of the rights issue. And when I even talked to her last summer, they have no idea where her character is. They are who owns the character of Grace Holloway at this point. And it's the same story, unfortunately, with young Chang Li, who was played by Yi Ji So. That's why they had them playing different characters in the Tales from the Vault things that they did for Big Finish and the Companion Chronicles and whatnot. So that's why their characters are literally in a legal limbo. But here's all the info you need on this magazine. Right here, all you need on Doctor News. Also, Doctor Adventures number 12, and that's getting on its way out. Has it been released? Okay. It comes with a free set of monsters. All right, it's on sale as of today. Yeah, it came out today as well. £3.99. Sorry, this one popped up and I just popped it in. So if you're into DWA, boom, there it is. Also, this week sees the Titan release the comics from the 9th Doctor and 11th Doctor. Okay, 9th Doctor Weapons of Destruction, Weapons of Past Destruction, collects the entirety of the smash hit miniseries, directed by Kevin Scott, with the art, written by Kevin Scott. You see, I'm so used. Where's the series? I need it. I want it back on TV. With the art by Blair Shedd and Rachel Scott, and also releases Dr. 11th Doctor Year 2, number 6. Nice little preview pics. If you click on these, hey, I'll see it. I'll watch it. Work, you bastard. Okay. You see, you get a nice little preview. Same thing with all these right here. If you want to go take a quick look. Okay, London stage news for John Hurt is set to return to the London stage in a new production of John Osborne's The Entertainer. The War Doctor will play the part of Billy Rice opposite Sir Kenneth Branagh, playing Archie Rice, and in the play, which runs at the Garrick from the 20th of August to the 12th of November. The performance will be broadcast live to cinemas worldwide on a date to be announced. So, and meanwhile, Catherine Tate opens next week in a new musical, Miss Atomic Bomb, and get ready for this name. I'm never going to pronounce this right. There's no way. Tate plays Myrna Ranapapa Do Filou. Ranapapa Do. Sounds like the name of one of the drugs I take, man, for my, blood pressure. But okay. In a new production set in Las Vegas in 1952, where every mushroom cloud has a silver lining and the fallout is your friend, the musical runs from the 7th of March to the 9th of April 2016 at the London St. James Theatre. Also, it goes in here like those receiving accolades for past success include the 5th Doctor Peter Davison, who's nominated for Best Supporting Actor in a Musical in both the acclaimed Olivier Awards and the What's on Stage Awards. The actor was nominated for his portrayal of Herbie in the Savoy Theatre production of the musical Gypsy. Also nominated from the productions is Imelda Staunton as Best Actress in a Musical. And other Olivier nominees this year include David Haig as Best Actor in the Musical for Guys and Dolls, and Mark Gatiss as Best Actor in a Supporting Role for 3 Days in the Country. All right, and lastly, these last two, mainly this is just more stuff to help you sum up what's going on with the companion rumors, such as right here. They tick off the fact Maisie Williams not coming back. Ingrid Oliver already said no, I don't think it's going to happen. And it goes into from some other speculation that's been drifting around on the net. Also, if you get a chance, here's that nice little cute video they did with Peter Jackson, with Peter Capaldi and whatnot. It's a good laugh. Go ahead and watch it if you haven't seen that before. And of course, some more stuff on the Rakhee Thakrar articles that have been popping up. Like I said, there's been nothing definite and announced yet. So she could be, someone brought up the theory, well, what if she just a one-off character, for the upcoming Christmas special? We don't know at this point. Hopefully we'll have more answers and, within, a short time. It's just, I have an eerie feeling they're going to sit on it as long as they can until probably just before location shooting begins in either late May, and I'm hearing possibly June from one source. So Doctor Who filming is supposed to begin sometime in May, but like I said, we'll find out more. And as I do, I will pass it on to you. Okay, so it's been a crazy, hectic, weird week. We have a rumor of the name of the Companion League. Got a lot of great stuff coming from Big Finish. More comics out if you're into comics. Not my bag, not my cup of tea, but if you're into that, boom, good for you. I'm not going to harp on you for it. Just not my thing. Oh, well, till next time, everybody, take care, ta-ta, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one. See y'all later. The time has come to say saya. Goodbye.